Good morning. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah, also Sarah's Faves on Instagram, but I deleted Instagram for the last few days. We'll see how long it lasts. I deleted it, it's Friday, I deleted it on Wednesday, just because I felt like I was spending a ton of time on it and I was like, you know what, I need a break. I don't want to pick up my phone every 5 seconds just to like look at Instagram and check if someone DM'd me or check my story or whatever. So anywho, if you haven't already, subscribe to me on YouTube. I have not posted a video in about a month. It has been just a busy, crazy time of life, and I never want to pull up my vlog camera or create a vlog if I'm not fully wanting to do that. Like, I wasn't in the mood to talk to the camera. I wasn't in the mood to edit or create content. I just wanted to get back into the swing of things with life since getting back from Florida. I have been busy with a lot of things. We had a wedding in San Diego, which I can insert some photos here that you can take a look at. It was so much fun. It was for one of my college best friends and we had a blast. It was a bunch of my college friends. We stayed in an Airbnb all together with all of our significant others. So that was great. And then I had my friend Brianna's bachelorette this past weekend in Austin, which was super fun. I did not have to travel. I stayed at my apartment, but I spent a lot of the time with them, of course, at the Airbnb. And we did a lot of fun things while they were here. So it is Friday. I am just gonna do a little weekend vlog. So let's go through my schedule for the weekend. Today, I'm working from home, so I have a couple calls, I have some meetings this afternoon, and then tonight I think Billy and I are either gonna cook at home or we're gonna go to North Italia for dinner, which is our favorite spot for Italian food. We absolutely love it there, but I also have been really bloated and like gassy, TMI, for the past few days since the bachelorette. So I don't know if I want like a really big Italian meal. So we'll see if we end up going. I might get something just like on the lighter side, like a fish or a salad or grain bowl or something that just feels better for my belly, just because I feel very bloated. I also stopped taking my seed probiotic, and I honestly think that that was helping me a lot with just like regulation. And I feel like because I stopped taking it, I've noticed that I've felt more bloated. So instead of repurchasing seed, I am gonna try the Armra, I think that's how you say it, colostrum, that a lot of people have been talking about. I have seen it a lot on my Instagram and I'm like, is this real? Does it work? I don't really know. But then I talked to some of my friends that take it and they mentioned that it does really help. So it's definitely pricey. I used the code from Olivia Noseda, which is an influencer I follow. Sorry, we just did a little shake. That was 15% off, so it was $93, and I think it'll last me like 2 months. So similar to the pricing of seed, which was like $50 a month or something like that. But side note, tangent, but yeah, tonight I think that's what we'll do for dinner. Come home and just relax. We started the show Under the Bridge on Hulu, but we have not continued watching it. So I want to continue watching that. I was on call last night, so I was up until like 1:30 in the morning. So I'm pretty tired. I definitely need to make myself another coffee, and I have 19 minutes until my next meeting. So I need to eat something, probably a smoothie and like a bar or something like that. And then tomorrow is Saturday. I teach my normal 2 classes at Y7, so the 11:30 and 12:45 time slot. And then tomorrow is Billie Eilish versus Khalid for the theme, which I've done before. So playlist is made. I just have to make a new sequence and I'll do that today. And then tomorrow afternoon, myself and a bunch of my friends, coworkers from work and like significant others, friends of friends, so I think it's like 50 of us, are going on a barge like boat on Lake Travis. So we will be doing that tomorrow. That starts at 3:30 and I think is over at like 7-ish or so. So that will be fun, but it will be a lot of drinking for them, and I will be having mocktails and NA beers, which I have in the fridge. So it will be fun. I'm excited. I have to look at the weather and see, but I think it's supposed to be a nice day. And then Sunday, I have nothing besides a vaccine appointment to get my yellow fever vaccine for Kenya, which I leave in less than a month, like literally 3 weeks, which is crazy to think about. I'm actually kind of just registering that right now. But I got my typhoid and meningitis shot earlier this week, and then I have my yellow fever on Sunday. So that's all I have for Sunday. Sunday we'll probably do like errands, fridge clean out. I have to do some returns to Steve Madden and Aritzia, so you can plan for that. And yeah, just a fun filled vlog, chatty because I have not vlogged in a long time, but let's get this day started. Make another coffee, make a smoothie, and sit down at my desk for the workday. I also got this new Awala since I lost mine, and I'm obsessed with the coloring of this Awala. I'm upset that I lost mine because I really did like the green color that I had, but this orange one is really nice too. So let's fill that up so we have some water for the day. Slingshot Coffee sent me a bunch of their coffees. So we have the cold brew, they have a nitro cold brew back there, some superfruit tea from Needs and Wants, which I think is like a sub brand of them, and then the espresso triple shot. So I think I'm gonna do one of the cold brews. And then I have just this half and half here that we get from the farm that we really like here. It's called 1836. And yeah, so gonna make that now, and then I have 9 minutes or 8 minutes until my team meeting starts, which I will take, and then I'll be busy for the next few hours. It is 12 o'clock. I just sat and worked for the entire morning. I was supposed to have a call right at 12:30, but she needed to move because she is sick and not feeling well. So I have to do a return at the mall, which is like a 10-minute drive from our apartment. So for my lunch break, I'll eat lunch at my desk later on today because I had a smoothie and stuff, so I'm not super hungry. I'll probably have a protein bar actually on my way to the mall. But I need to return a pair of shoes that I got from Steve Madden. They're like the slinky black chunky sandal. I got them on sale for $77, but I just don't love them on my feet. I think they look bizarre and I don't need like that much height. So I'm just gonna go return them in store because to return them online and like send them in through FedEx, I was gonna have to pay like $8. So quick errand to the mall. I always just go to the mall literally just to like return things. I barely ever go in to like shop. So that is what we're doing, another return. So let's go. Good morning. Hi, Ruby. Come here. Oh, hi. Sit. Fist bump. Okay. Oh, he knows. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is, oh, I don't have my watch on. 8:35 in the morning, and I just did, oh my gosh, this little girl and her mom are having a little tea party on their balcony outside. That's like the cutest thing I've ever seen with their dog. But I just did my skincare. Well, I made the bed. Well, woke up, made the bed, made coffee, did skincare. I just did vitamin C, Coco Kind, and La Roche-Posay SPF. And I fed Hobie. We are going to go outside, so I'm gonna take him on a walk. I'm just in a sweatshirt, bike shorts, and my Adidas sneakers. And then my hair is absolutely so dirty, so I put a hat on because I didn't want to have it up. I just wanted to keep it down. And I need to find my normal AirPods because I kind of want to listen to like a podcast or something while I walk him. Usually I'll bring my Kindle and read, but I'm like not that into my book. I'm reading Bright Young Women, and it's about like Ted Bundy and all of that with the sorority and the incident that happened there. It just, I thought it was going to be like more thriller than it is. And like obviously it is thriller because people die and all of that, but it's not like a thriller. It's like a realistic, because it happened, of course, thriller. So it's I think I'll end up liking it. It's just taking me a little bit longer. Like I'm only 18% of the way through. But anywho, I'm still getting used to this camera because the viewfinder of like me is over here and the lens is over here, so I keep having to train myself to look here. I honestly should just like hide the viewfinder so I can't see it. But yeah, I'm gonna take Hobie out. It is cloudy. It's only 70 degrees though, and I think like 60 something percent humidity, so I'll probably get hot in this. I honestly shouldn't wear a sweatshirt, but I just love the coziness of a sweatshirt. And then my first yoga class today is at 11:30, so I'll take Hobie out for like 20 minutes probably, check the mail, do all of that sort of stuff, and then come back in and get ready to teach yoga today. And then the rest of today, I don't know what we're doing. Billy's working, so I might go to do the return that I need to do at the domain, but I'll have Hobie all day, so I just kind of have to like think about it and like with traffic and stuff like that. So we'll see, but let's go take Hobie out and we'll see what we get up to. Back from our walk, Hobie and I, this sports bra was like a little small. Hobie and I walked like a mile, so it was 25 minutes, and I definitely got sweaty in the sweatshirt. I also spilled coffee on the sweatshirt, so that was good. And I do have a full thing of laundry to do. I'm not going to start it until I get back from teaching yoga, just because whatever I wear to teach yoga is going to get gross and sweaty. But it is 9:13 now. I still have 2 hours until I have to get to yoga. It's like always funny because I'm one of those people where if I have something in the middle of the day, it's like hard for me to do activities beforehand. So I just like do things that are close to home because I'm like, I could go to like Target right now for zero reason, just for fun. But I worry that like it'll take 2 hours when I know it will at most take like an hour. But I just like hate the feeling of rushing, and I do need to have something to eat. So I'm thinking I might make like a yogurt bowl or cottage cheese bowl, but I'm not super hungry yet, so I'm probably gonna wait until like 10 to eat, because then that will tide me over until after I teach yoga and I can come home and make lunch or eat leftovers, because we have leftovers of like Asian food, like this noodle with veggies and chicken that we make, which I could eat. We have leftover asparagus risotto and chicken that we also made this week, and then I could always go for like eggs and toast or something like that. But I think what I'm gonna do is, and I'm being quiet because Billy's in the other room with no headphones, I think I'm gonna go, I don't know, you probably can't hear, so let me, actually I have a sound thing on this camera. I think I'm gonna go to Dutch Bros and get Billy an iced coffee and me an iced coffee and just have like a little fun moment, because we have one that's actually 2 minutes from us, and we went when it first opened, and it is quite expensive, and we have a Breville, as probably a lot of you know, so we don't make a lot, or we don't go out for coffee a lot, but it is fun to just have like a Saturday little sweet treat. So I think I might go get Dutch Bros and bring Hobie, because they always give him like a little pup cup of whipped cream, and take him for a little ride, and that should only take like 15-20 minutes. That's probably like over exaggerating what it will take. So I think I'm gonna throw in a tank, go there now, come home, and then I'll do like my cottage cheese or yogurt bowl before going to teach yoga. Just make sure my playlist is like good and downloaded, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, that's you waiting for your pup cup? Good boy. Is that yummy? I got 2 golden eagles with milk and mine half sweet. I 180'd and did eggs, berries, and English muffin, but I'm very happy. It is about that time, 10:34. I have to be there to teach at 11:15. The class starts at 11:30, but I just am weird and like to get places early. So I'm gonna leave now. It takes 10-15 minutes to get there. I'll get there probably like 10:55 by the time I get to my car and stuff. So I'll be about 20 minutes early, but it's nice because I can just like settle in, relax, wait for the class to change out, connect to Bluetooth, and then get going on the classes. Today is Billie Eilish versus Khalid. I think I said that before. theme. So we have our 11:30 and 12:45. I think there are about like 10 to 12 people in each. So it'll be fun. And then afterwards, I think I'm gonna get my car washed and cleaned. So I'm gonna bring my Kindle so that I can read. Since I deleted Instagram, it's so funny what like things I try to do to occupy myself. Like I looked at Instagram on my Chrome browser today on my phone. I was like, that's not the point. Like, what are you doing? So it is just weird, like how addictive you can get to social media and things like that. But let's go teach yoga, clean my car, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. So we will see. I'm literally sitting on our kitchen floor. It is 5:15 p.m. I taught yoga. I stopped at Target real quick. I caught up on the phone with my best friend Margaret from home for like a little over an hour. And then I showered and stuff at home while I was on the phone with her. And then I went and got my car washed, car cleaned on the inside as well. And then stopped to say hi to Billy at work, which was nice. And then Hobie and I went to Half Priced Books, which is this bookshop that I love in Austin that sells books for just like a lower price, and you can bring in used books. They'll sell them for you and everything. So I will show you later what I got, but I am starving. So I'm gonna make, you saw we had steak tacos for dinner last night. I'm gonna make like a steak taco bowl with cilantro lime rice, romaine, steak, peppers, tomato, and guac, and then like a squeeze of lime and some microgreens. And then I'll have some tortilla chips on the side to dip in. So let's make that. I'm just gonna have an early dinner. I had like a smaller lunch. I did have some of the Asian noodles. And then for breakfast, as you saw, I had the eggs, English muffin, and fruit. So yeah, I'm starving, but let's make dinner and then I'll do a haul of the 3 books. I say a haul, it's like literally 3, of what I got at Half Price Books. Steak bowl with rice and all the goodies. Hi, Hobie. You wanna come in? Come here. No? Okay. I'm always sitting on the floor, usually in this spot, but as you saw in the kitchen too, because I have this like cutie chair right here. But I hate setting up my big tripod, like hate. It's just like, for some reason it takes less than 10 seconds, but I just don't like to do it. I don't like to have it out. It's like too clunky for me. I'm just like not a big tripod girl. I like the small tripod. But I wanted to do a book haul of what I got at Half Price Books, and I haven't bought a book in a while. Like I've been really on my Kindle. I love my Kindle before bed. I love it like to bring to the office. Like, I don't know, I just like I really like it. But I've been missing the feeling of a book, you know? And sometimes during like the summer, when the summer's coming, I want like a book by the pool. I want to flip through the pages, even if it gets wet, like I don't care. So Half Price Books is where to go. One of these books, well, I'll just go through them all together. But the intention was, I'm reading right now Bright Young Woman, which I talked about earlier in the vlog, and it's good. I like it. I'm 22% through, but it's not something that I like. I'm in the mood for like a cute, comfy, cozy read, especially because I literally have nothing to do this weekend. It is Saturday night. I'm gonna watch The Idea of You on Prime. Then I'm gonna start my new book, and I'm just thrilled about it. And then tomorrow I just have my yellow fever vaccine, and that's it. Billy's at work tonight until 10. So I just have like all night to do whatever. A real book is hard, like when I'm in the bath or before bed, but if I get in bed early enough, I can like read a paper copy, you know? So I stopped at Half Price Books. I got 3 books for a total of, meanwhile, I thought it was gonna be like $15, but 3 for the same price, but $27.03. So I feel like a normal book right now is retailing for $30, hardcover. I prefer softcover, but I got Abby Jimenez, Part of Your World. I have heard such good things about this book. I just feel like it's like super cute. I read Yours Truly by her like last summer and really liked it, but this is just basically about a girl named Alexis and this guy Daniel who she falls in love with. She's an ER doctor. He's a carpenter. It seems like they just have like really different lives, but they're trying to be obviously part of each other's worlds. So that was $7.99. I'm very excited to read this. It's like 350 or so pages, and I really like her books. They're just like cute and cozy, and I feel like I typically really like the main character, which is what I was looking for. So first one, not the first one I picked up. I think this was actually the second one I picked up, but the first one I picked up was On Fire Island by Jane Rosen. I have really heard a lot about her as an author. I read A Shoe Story, which I liked, and then my friend Margaret on the phone was like giving me books and texting me which ones to pick up. And I found this one. It's about this woman who's a book editor, and I think it seems like she or somebody else she's good friends with passes away, and then she follows her. Oh no, she does die, and then she like observes the people in her life after she passes away. And I feel like that's just like a really cute concept. Like obviously it's upsetting that she died, but it's like a cool concept to be like, how did I shape and like affect the people in my life? And so I really like that. It's like 290 pages, so 300 pages, so a little bit on the shorter end. But yeah, for example, this book's retails for 17 US and I got it for $8.49, and then this one's 16 and I got it for $8. So it's usually, wait, maybe they actually do just like take the price and put it in half. No, because they have new releases sometimes and they are not half the cost. That was just like funny for me to realize. And then I got this book that I have not heard about yet. It's called The Bookshop of Second Chances, and it was also 17 for $8.50. So yeah, apparently maybe they just do half the price. But it seems like it's about this woman, Thea, and she gets let go from her office job. Her husband leaves her, and then she finds out that she has an uncle that had a house in Scotland, and he passes away, and she goes to stay at this house in Scotland. And then she like can't win over the bookshop owner. She sells her uncle's book collection to him, and it seems like she and him like aren't getting along, but obviously it sounds like they develop feelings. So as you can tell, I was looking for a very specific type of book. I think the two, like The Bookshop of Second Chances and Part of Your World, are more similar. And then On Fire Island just seems like cute and probably will make me be like grateful for my life and the people that I hang out with and spend time with the most. But a lot of the reason I also really liked these books is like I like the covers of all of them. They're very summery, they're very bright. I especially love the bookshop one. And I always like to look at the spines too to make sure like they kind of go together. So I just feel like these three looked like super cute and had a lot of colors that complemented one another. So yeah, that is my book haul. And I can't decide which I'm gonna read tonight. I think that, and by tonight, I don't mean finish the whole thing. I don't know, I'll start one of them. First, I'm gonna watch The Idea of You with Anne Hathaway. It is 5:56 p.m., so almost 6 o'clock. It'll take, I think the movie is like about an hour and 40-ish minutes, 48 minutes, I think. So probably be finished by like 7:45. Perfect time to start my book, take a bath, and then get in bed. So let's do it.
I was thinking maybe you could,
Okay.
Right.
What is it?
We had Toll House cookies, so I obviously had to make an ice cream with a cookie and a half on top. They are warm, obviously the ice cream is cold, and I'm still watching the movie. I'm like an hour in, so this is ideal. I love you.
Hey guys,
Honey, what happened back there?
I'm in bed at 8:30. I'm on page 23 of my new book, The Bookstore or Bookshop of Second Chances. Hobie just moved, but he was laying right on Billy's pillow next to me. Billy won't be home probably until like 10:30 or so we're just hanging out. We are gonna go to sleep soon. It is literally so early. I'm so happy. I lit a candle on my nightstand. I have my water filled up and everything, my eye mask good to go. So I'm gonna read. I also have my iPad just in case I wanna like watch something, but I'm just gonna relax and I'll see you in the morning for our Sunday together. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is Mother's Day, and it's 7:32 in the morning. I am making coffee right now, and I just opened the windows because the birds were chirping outside, and I was like, this is perfect because it's a little bit cooler out. It's a cloudy day, and then I have this Go Nanas chocolate chip banana bread that I want to make because I have some bananas that need to be used, and Billy's still sleeping, so I figured why not wake him up with some yummy chocolate chip banana bread. And I'm gonna drink my coffee and read while that is baking, so I'm very excited. I got to, let me check actually what page of my book. 67. It's so cute. I love it. It's exactly what I wanted. Cute, cozy read. So yeah, bookshop of second chances. I will keep y'all posted on how that is. But I'm gonna make coffee, sit on the couch, read, and make the banana bread. This is the banana bread. I got it on sale like at Target a while ago, probably a few months ago. But you just need 3 medium bananas, maple syrup, non-dairy milk or milk, and then melted coconut oil, which I have all of those. So I'm very excited. That was like the easiest thing to make, and I decided to do muffins instead of a loaf just because I feel like they're easier to keep and they're easier for Billy to like take on the go, so I feel like he will eat them more. For some reason I love a banana bread and yogurt. I don't know why, but I put the banana muffin with chocolate chips and yogurt, and this is my breakfast. Hello, welcome to a car chat. Billy is inside of Lacrosse Unlimited because he has to get his lacrosse head strung, and we have to like come back and pick it up another day. But we are on our way to the Domain to go to Aritzia and Viore. Have to return something and then exchange something just because the quality on the Viore sports bra like ripped. So I have to do that. But I got my yellow fever vaccine. She said I potentially could have symptoms because it is a live vaccine. So just like keep an eye out if I start feeling sick or get a fever or something. I'm really hoping that's not the case because I teach yoga tomorrow night, and if it's like a 24-hour thing, that could potentially impact me teaching yoga, and I wouldn't want to like have to find a sub or anything, even though usually people are like pretty good about subbing, but it obviously just depends on the day. But yeah, we just did a quick stop at Lacrosse Unlimited, waiting for Billy to get out, and then it's 15 minutes to the Domain, and then we're gonna do my return, my exchange at Viore, and then find somewhere to eat lunch. I was thinking either Shake Shack or True Food Kitchen. I'm in the mood for both, but I do want like a healthy meal. True Food just can be like a little bit more expensive, and it's like obviously a sit down versus more or less like grab and go. So we'll see. I also am kind of in the mood for Grimaldi's, which is a pizza place that we really like, but I also low-key want pizza for dinner tonight with the Bruins game. So we'll see, but I will take you along with us to the Domain, and hopefully it's like not too crowded. It can be pretty crowded on a Sunday, but yeah, we'll see. So waiting for Billy still, reading my book in the car, and then we'll go to the Domain.
You want it with the spoons on it?
Sure. We are back from our millions of errands, and I needed to crack a little drink. This is the Poppy strawberry lemon. So good. Oh, I can't stop looking at that thing. I need to look at the lens. But it is 4:54. We left the house at like 12:15. And I left even earlier than that because I ran errands earlier today because I got my vaccine and everything. I'm literally shocked. I just like wanted to bang everything out. So we did Billy's lacrosse thing first, and then we went to the Domain. We got lunch at Grimaldi's, which is a pizza place that we like. I got, as you saw, Caesar salad, and we shared a pizza with sausage and ricotta. It was so good. And I have 2 slices left. And then we did Aritzia and Viore before then, and then I was like, you know what? I have a $25 Eddie Bauer gift card that Billy's aunt gave me literally 2 Christmases ago, and I was like, I have to use this because I'm going to Kenya, obviously. They probably have something that I could get use out of, so why not go there? So I went there and like tried on a bunch of their clothes. I had this like SPF shirt that I was gonna try on, or I did try on, I was gonna get, but I got something else instead. So I wanted to do a little haul of everything I got at Costco this morning and then on our errands that we just did. Okay, so first stop after I got my vaccine was Marshall's, and I tried on 13 items. One of them worked. They were all like looking for Kenya specific vibes, but I got these cute linen pants from this like Italian brand, and they're just like this taupe color with these like floral patterns on them, and I really liked them. They were like kind of a tiny bit see-through, but not like too much because of the patterns, and they're just like super flowy. And I also wanted to make sure I was getting things that like I would get use out of at home too. Like I'll wear these to our apartment pool, I can wear them in Florida and stuff like that. So I just felt like that was a good purchase. And then we went to Costco. I got avocados, this like Japanese, it's called Bakken sauce that we really like. And then I also got the book Identity by Nora Roberts. And this is a book that I've been looking for at Half Price Books, which is where I went yesterday, but they haven't had it. I even looked yesterday. And then all of Nora Roberts' books are either hardcover or like the small version of book. But my mom told me this was a really good book to read. And it's about, let's see, like former Army brat, Morgan Albright, planted roots near Baltimore, and then her roommate like helps her with the payments. But then the guy named Luke has been chatting her up at the bar. She's a bartender. The back door glass is broken. Cash and Joy are missing. Her car is gone, and Nina, her roommate, is dead. So basically Luke is like a con artist who targets a particular type of woman, steals their identity, and then basically commits murder. So yeah, it's interesting. And then she flees to her mom's home in Vermont, which I love Vermont. And then she meets like another man. So I don't know. Looks good. That was a very horrible synopsis of a book, but I didn't read the back beforehand, so I had no idea. But I got that. It was like $12 at Costco. Books at Costco are also fairly cheap, so definitely recommend there. And then I got this cute little UPF, so like sun protection 50 shirt. This was $13. It's by the brand Hang 10, and it's just like this corally light orange with flowers. Wouldn't have been my preferred. I would have preferred like just like a plain gray or a white, but this was like the only muted color that they had, and on safaris and stuff you're supposed to wear like more muted colors. So I got that, which is why at Eddie Bauer I didn't want to get like a $50 UPF shirt, because I can just go get more of these or look on Costco online. So those were what I got at Costco and Marshall's. And then at Aritzia, I just had to do an exchange. I had this like gray t-shirt that came in the mail that I ordered online, and it was just like too tight feeling. It fit, but I just didn't love the like sculpt fabric that it was. So then I found this one there today. I wanted it in a large to be comfortable, but they didn't have a large, so I just got an XL, and it's just like this super cozy, flowy, gray ribbed t-shirt that I literally am gonna put on after these clips because it's so cozy. And then at Viore, I just had this sports bra that I really liked, but it started like fraying here. So they just let me exchange for a new one, and it was awesome. I didn't even have to like check out, provide proof of purchase or anything like that. So it was very seamless, which was nice. And I tried on pants there that I liked, but they were a little bit too short on my legs, so I didn't end up getting them. And then at Eddie Bauer, I actually was in there for 35 minutes trying to figure out what to get, because I had that $25 gift card and I didn't want to spend like too much. So it's at the clearance rack, I tried things on, like everything, but I decided to get this little backpack that I thought would be perfect for Kenya because it folds up like into this pocket, as you can see, and then you just zip it all together. So it was $40, and with tax and stuff I only paid $18, but I'm excited because I'm thinking for Kenya I'm gonna pack in a Yeti duffel that I'm gonna have Billy get me since he gets a discount at Yeti, and then my like Lululemon backpack is a carry-on for the plane, but then for the game drives and like all the excursions and stuff that we have, I'm gonna bring this on it. It has like a water bottle holder, it has a lot of zip pockets and stuff like that, and it's 20 liters, so I feel like it's a perfect size, not too big, not too small. So that is everything I got on our errands. The Bruins game starts in half an hour. So I'm gonna body shower, put on cozy clothes, and then figure out what we wanna do for the Bruins game.
Which goalie would start for Boston ends the same way. Jared closed. Here is the puck.
And get another puck towards the net.
We're going to get Dairy Queen. I've had these gift cards since 2018, so 6 years, and I've been asking Billy to use them since 2021. So tonight is the night we finally go get our blizzards, and Hobie's coming with us, and I'm very excited, even though the Bruins just lost. We're just getting home from Dairy Queen. I got a Reese's Blizzard, and Billy got brownie batter Blizzard, and then he got a cheeseburger that was really good. What are you doing? We went to Dairy Queen. It was so yummy. I got a Reese's mini blizzard, and Billy got the brownie batter small blizzard, and then he also got a cheeseburger. And honestly, it was probably like, I had like 2 bites, and it was really a good cheeseburger, I'll tell you that. And now I'm gonna take a bath, and yeah, I'm wearing my new little shirt from Aritzia that I got today. It's so cozy, and I can't wait to take a bath. It's 9:15, gonna read my book, and then get in bed, do some skincare obviously first, brush my teeth, and then get in bed. So yeah, very relaxing weekend. I'm very excited to get in the bath. I am gonna go ahead and close out the vlog, but I hope you enjoyed our weekend together. I was just texting my friend, like my work friend, my coworker, on Teams, saying that it was probably the most relaxing weekend I've had in a literal year. Like, I feel like I'm always so booked and busy, and I finally was just like, you know what? I'm not doing anything Friday night. I'm teaching yoga Saturday, my normal classes, and then I'm doing whatever else I feel like for the rest of the weekend. So it was so good. Spent a lot of quality time with Billy, which was really nice since we don't get to do that a lot during the week. And then yeah, it was really fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Sarah's Faves. I love you all. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.